Good morning, everybody. I'm Abubakar Babashehu, mental health professionals. I'm coming back for this one is the episode 4. I want to discuss about the human sexuality. So, when we talk about sexuality, human sexuality of an individual is determined by anatomical, physiological, psychological, culture, and relationship of an individual. A sense of perceptions of an individual, either he's a male or female. That is what human sexuality is all about. If as if you are a male because you have the gonads, you have the testes, you have the penis, that is what is called a male. You are a female because of some characteristics, primary and secondary characteristic of reproductive organs. So that is human sexuality. So under normal circumstances, an individual, uh, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has put some, mechanism inside the body of opposite sex that can arouse the interest of the uh, opposite sex individual. Either you are a male or a female, so you have some characteristic which you possessed whereby the other or opposite sex can see or can observe and have interest on you. So the human sexuality we have there is what is called cycle of uh, sexuality. We have cycles of sexual responses from an individual. Now, normal individual have 4 cycles. One, one of the part of the cycle, the first one is called the desire. That is where the will of an individual to have the fantasies that one have. Then after the desire, then we have the arousal of interest. This is the arousal. Arousal sometimes is called the excitement. The excitement because that is whereby an individual attention has been taken in, will be having, some changes. That is in the excitement phase or arousal. Then apart from that, we have the orgasmic orgasmic phase. And that orgasmic, this is where the ejaculatory process takes place. Usually it lasts in seconds, from 3 to 25 seconds. That is when it lasts. Then we have the resolution. The resolution phase is where all the reproductive organs will go back to their normal position before the next stimulus to come or stimuli, so that the cycle is complete. So that is the normal. So due to the situations or what is going on presently in the society, that is why I developed interest just to have this presentation. If you consider the rate of this gender-based violence is increasing, the rate is increasing, and we are within the 16 days of activities. That is either increasing awareness on these GBV cases. But I want to have this presentation because uh, some of the cases that happen actually, even though it's a criminal action, so criminal activity, you can say, but we need to consider some aspect of mental health of these victims or individual that is involved. That is why I came in. So we have other in the aspects of sexuality. We have what we call paraphilias. Paraphilia. In the paraphilia, this is whereby an individual will have a sense of arousal or interest or appetite to have sex with either non-person, that is an object, or non-consenting individuals. So these are paraphilias, there are many. There are different classifications of these paraphilias that are presently going on or is happening. But I will concentrate more on one or two of the paraphilias, but I can mention them. Maybe I can explain them in their mother tongues so that everybody will get it. So the list of paraphilias we have, if you can get me right, we have fetishism, we have voyeurism, we have pedophilia, we have masochism, we have sadism, then we have voyeurism, we have frotteurism. These are some of what is called paraphilias. So in the paraphilias, we talk about fetishism. In the fetishism, this is whereby an individual will tend to have sexual gratification through the use of maybe not one object, you can say, maybe by putting bra or by putting fans on the fans to his body just to have a sexual gratifications. Then we have what we call pedophilia. In the pedophilia, this is where the individual follows children that are less than 13 years just to have sex with them, just to have sexual gratifications. This one is pedophilia. That is the one I will come back and shed more light on this pedophilia in Hausa, so that everybody will get it. Then we have exhibitionism. In exhibitionism, this is whereby this is a paraphilia whereby one will try to how can I call it, expose his genitals to non expecting individual, just often his reproductive organs, just for one to see. This is when one will start having the gratifications. So then we have the fruitism. The fruitism, this is whereby an individual will comes and rub his sexual organs either in the buttocks or in the thigh of the sex, just to have the satisfactions. Then we have masochism. The masochism, this is whereby one will inflict pain in his body before he has the gratifications. When we have the sadism, in the sadism, this is whereby one will, inflict pain to the individual that he is having the relationship with before he have the gratifications. So these are some of there are a lot of paraphilias that we are having, but for us, I think because I want to explain something here under pedophilia, masochism and sadism. That is one I want to explain much more. So, assalamu alaikum. Zancen da nake maganan da nake kokarin bayani a kai shine yanayin halin da muke ciki yanzu. Akwai ana samun cases misali na gender based violence, na irin cin zarafin yara ta hanyar yin fyaɗe, ta yin raping ɗin yara. So shi ne akwai matsaloli da yawa wanda suke faruwa da kwakwalwan na ɗan adam a hanyar samun wannan gratification da ake so, samun kwanciyar hankali na jima'i. So akwai wasu damuwoyi da suke taɓa kwakwalwa wanda zai sa mutum ya je wata hanya daban don samun satisfaction ɗinsa. Wanda mun sani gabaki ɗaya addinanmu da na musulunci da na Christianity duka da kowanne ma dai bai yi ba da damar ka je ka samu ka yi wata mu'amala ta aurataka ko ta jima'i tare da mutumin da ba shi da consent ɗinsa, sannan kuma bai kai age ɗin da ake tsammani ba, shine ake ce masa raping. Shi ne okay, to yanzu a cikin abin da muke so a dinga bincike shine akwai mutanen da suke da matsalar kwakwalwa wanda suke iya bin yara. Za ka ga wannan ciwo ne na kwakwalwa wanda suna buƙatar a kai su asibiti domin a bincike su. Za ka ga mutum ya sami yaro ko yarinya 'yar ƙasa da shekara 13, ya yi raping ɗinta na farko, an bi an danne, an yi na biyu, an bi an danne, an yi na uku. So ya nuna cewa mutumin nan yana da ciwon kwakwalwa. Misali na abin da ya faru, akwai wani lokaci da ya faru a nan Bauchi, a Bauchi State. Wani case na waɗansu su uku suka taru, manyan mutane su uku suka sami yarinya 'yar shekara 11 suka yi raping ɗinta. Wannan ya shiga ya fito, wannan ya shiga ya fito, wannan ya shiga, su uku a lokaci different, wannan lokaci guda. To ka ga wannan dole akwai wani abu a kai, ko akwai buƙatar a zurfafa bincike. Sannan in aka sami irin wannan ba shiru ake ba, ana ƙoƙari a haɗa su da jami'an da za su iya na kula da lafiya ko kuma hukuma wanda za ta ɗauki mataki. Idan ta ga da buƙatar a kai shi asibiti sai a kai shi. Su kansu hukuma muna wayar masu da kai, irin waɗannan mutanen a kai su asibiti na kwakwalwa a bincike su kafin a yi zancen yanke masu hukunci, saboda wasu ba su da lafiya. Sannan akwai wani situation da za ka ga ko mata ba za ta samu satisfaction ba sai an ɗaɗɗaure ta, ko kuma sai an ji mata ciwo kafin ta samu satisfaction. Haka zalika shi ma namijin sai ko a ji masa ciwo ko kuma ya ji wanda yake yi, sannan shi ya samu buƙatar da yake so. Akwai kuma mutanen da suke suna samun gratification ko satisfaction ɗinsu ne lokacin da suka je suka gogi wata mace, bayan mace ko kuma jikin cinyar mace suka ɗan goga, ko wani gefen da ya taɓa jikin wannan private part ɗinsu, to lokacin su samu wannan sexual gratification ɗin. To akwai abubuwa da yawa wanda hakan yasa suke faruwa. Shi ne muke jan hankali da Allah a dinga kai